G'day, and welcome back to Stitch Up and another episode of Factorio. This is our Waterworld series, and here we go. We've got our first of our robotics kit going, some yellow chests, and this signals the start of the robotics movement in this series. So this episode we're going to be getting into robotics. We were hoping to get to it last episode, but we did have a little bit of trouble, well, not trouble, but just things are a bit slower because in this series I really am trying to create, a real base that can be extended and leaving lots of room and everything. You'll have a look on the mini map here, and you can see over here I've even got this all ready for the robots to lay the rest of these down, plus remove anything that are in their way. And there was actually a lovely little base down here as well, which I just got rid of in between the episodes. So we'll need to start obviously thinking about the defenses. You can see the water actually thins out as we go around to the right here a little bit, so you don't get some of these massive big long lakes as we get into the deserts. But this episode we're going to get right into robotics because we put the precursors in last episode, so please jump in, enjoy the Stitch Up intro, and I'll see you in just a sec. Okay, so flying robot frames seems to be what we need to build, and I'm just going to grab, because I still want those guys to defend, but let me just put them over here defending these turrets. And yeah, we'll just put these turrets here. We'll put a little bit of ammo in there, because you can put a fair bit of ammo in there, that'll be fine. 300 ammo is completely fine. So flying robot frames is our next thing that we really need to get to, and then we'll be going ahead and I was already on that, sorry, and then we're going ahead and putting in these types of robots and the roboports as well. I'll always be crafting those guys by hand, the red and yellow boxes, but let's get in and do the flying robot frames, which is the main ingredient for these guys. And flying robot frames are going to be made in assembly machines, but they have four different inputs: steel, battery, green circuits, and red engines. And so we now have all those ready to go. So let's do one like this. I think if we do one exactly like this, then yeah, let's do this. Um, No, you know what? We don't even need to copy it like that. Actually, I was going to try and copy that one, but we don't need a liquid and we don't really need the stuff down the bottom. So it's completely fine. Let's just line it up at least so we can get it sort of looking a little bit neater, but I'm not putting exact gaps in between. Some of my other series, I was like, oh, I need everything to be exactly perfectly the right amounts. And it just can lead to trouble because you spend a lot of time kind of doing that. And then you have to stick with that the whole time as well. So flying robot frames on either side of here. Yeah, let's put these guys here, and I want to set this one up as that, and copy the good old recipe to these. Oh, sorry, let's copy to these four, and then put two more feed lines over this side, which should be pretty good. And yeah, this is good. So, I'm gonna make some stuff because man, look at this. I'm gonna have to go back and get a few things from the for the bus there. Um, what would I need to make blues actually? Because what am I missing here? Is it just green circuits? I'm going to make a few of these on the fly because it's a long way to go down there just to do that. And I probably should have done the shopping, but everything else is pretty topped up. So we'll just let these guys be making in the background. There we go. Good. Yeah, I'm glad I checked that. So I'm going to make my standard, and I'm going to put blues here and then reds here and here. Yeah, and then I'm going to see if I can put my powers there and then above, and then if I go here, and then if I go here and then above, then I should have a repeatable, nice little repeatable bits. Now I'll have to split the items here, and everything's pretty even anyway, so the feed items can be kind of split up a little bit. Let me just do this guy down a little bit, and I think I'll just put a light in as well actually while I'm there, just maybe have some fun with the lights. Yeah, why not? Okay, so that's powered up. Now these flying robot frames need steel and batteries, and then green and electric engines. So I'm going to put the batteries and the engines on one. um, so let's do batteries in the engines somewhere along here. Yep. And I'm going to split that and have it come under. So if we go batteries and engines, hang on, what am I doing there? There we go. So if I do that, and then I do this, that means that should go under. That means that flying robot frames probably need to come all the way down here. So let's go under there. And that means that can go under there, which is nice. And then, so this would be just the first line on the inside. Let's do the outer line then for this guy as well. So it'll be here and here. Yep. And then that means that this guy, the other feed line, will then split. And I'm going to put him there. And then I'm going to do this guy splits. Oh, Butterfingers today. Butterfingers today. Okay, let's just stop the butterfingering. We've got plenty of those, 1,000 of those, because I started building the bus there and I thought, oh no, we're getting to robots, let's leave it. Okay, cool. So we want batteries on one side of this and we want red engines on the other side, so that's quite nice. What I will do here is just do this. Let me just see if I can get that, and as far as he'll go. There, nice. And then I'm going to do this. Yep. Okay, so we want this to be batteries. Great. And it'll come across and then it'll put batteries on just one side. And then this guy here, we want to put these guys on the other side. So you can come down there. These are the red engines. And we'll do this where it's split here. And 2 in and then puts them on that side. So that makes those guys perfect. And then we needed to get, I believe, if I just check my recipe here, it's steel and green circuits, and that will be feeding into here, and then we should be ready to go. So steel and green circuits into here. So I can put that in there like that, and that should be good. And then we can sort the steel out just in here as well, which is quite nice. Right, so we want this to be like this. I'm going to actually put this guy here. And then I'm going to say, right, but I want a bit of room here, just so we don't get contamination. So it'll be into that. And then steel's going to be on the other side, and that's quite nice because I can just simply do that just here. And that should be lovely. And then if I put these undergroundies, I don't mind them being a little bit kind of, let's put them together. So if I do that, he goes, yep. And then he goes to there, and then everything should be good. That's another green line just there anyway. So now we should be good, and we should actually be getting these, and we should be getting them on both sides as long as I get my long-handed inserters here. And the best thing is I'm going to use the robots who are going to be made shortly to kind of put these guys down. So that'll be lovely. Just put that guy there. Okay, cool. So flying robot frames are now a thing. Now we want to get some. We do want to get some of these guys made up. So if I have a look here, I must have collected some flying robot frames. But if I make these guys, they should be made with red circuits and this with green circuits. So what I will do is, I wonder if I want to put these. I think I'm just going to do individuals. I think last time I was playing, when I did a little test of this, I actually did them on either side of the belt, but then I had to sort them out. No, I like that. Let's do either side of the belt. That could be good. Okay, let's just get these guys right the way along. Oh yeah, we made laser turrets as well, just because I was trying to go to war with a big base down below and with the laser turrets, and it just went really badly. It just wasn't good. So yeah, we'll have to. Okay, if we do that, let's put the belt in here. So this is the belt. Yep. And if I go here and there, move you out the way. So on this side, we're going to do logistics, and On this side we're going to do construction and copy that. Yep. And then we're going to put them into boxes. Just, we don't even need to do them that high up, but we'll put them into boxes, and I'm going to put them into red boxes here, so we can start to use the different ones. And I'm going to say filter inserters, please, and I want filters to be the bottom box to be whitelist construction robots. Sorry, logistics robots, and then these guys to whitelist construction robots, and that'll be quite good. Now I want to just grab this, and we might need to make one of those. No, we'll make a little factory to make these robot ports, and that'll be quite good. Okay, so here we're just putting in 2 ingredients, and here we're just putting in 2 ingredients, and they're going to take a while to make anyway, so that's fine. So let's do these guys. And it means that I need to do flying robot frames on one side of these. So if I put them, I'm going to just bring them straight across to this, because I don't think I need them for anything else. But I'm going to split them here. Yep. Sorry, I need them on one side of the belt, so you'll have to go back a little bit. And yep, so you'll put them onto there, and then over here you will put them onto, yep, onto one side of the belt there. Great. Okay, one in the middle, and then we go here, here, and here. And then I'm just going to put the next ones in, just so I've got my markers where they need to go. Nice. Right, so you need, is it reds? So you need reds here. Can I just make a few of these? I can. This could muck up actually, so let me just do, if I do that, that fixes it, yep. Okay, right, reds are going to be, so if I do that, and then I put this one back as well, and bring him up, he goes red on that side, yep, and then I can do very similar with the greens. He's on the wrong side. Okay, let's do it again. Pick these guys up. And grab a splitter, put him here, and it should be fine to go there. And now, and just across to here, and that should be enough of those. So we'll have to go shopping at the mall at some stage very shortly. But we need to put greens in here. So if I just clear out some room here, at the moment put my green circuits. Let me put in one across. Put one extra, then bend him in. That should be how we go there. And if I just have a look here, and that should be fine with how that goes. And you leave a little bit of room there. So now we should be making the guys. But over there, see, these guys will make. Yep, look how quickly they make. That's great. These guys over here just have too many reds, so we need to get the reds out. And if I just clear from here onwards, yeah, just clear out the reds. There you go. And what I'll do is I'll just manually pop in. Actually, while we're here, let me just make a few speed modules, get rid of some of those. And if I can, what are you after? Flying robot frames. Ooh, here we go. Where are they? I think it might have been down below. Wasn't these guys? There's no bodies. Oh, look at the top. Wow, they're really coming from the top now as well. Geez, that's unexpected. I didn't expect that. That was just like the side defense. Right, now these just need to be powered. and then they'll start putting them into the boxes, and the boxes then will start feeding the network. And the reason I'm doing that is when I want to request things here, this logistics is what that'll be for. So now we just need to make some roboports, and I think that's pretty good. Are we good there? The hold up is here. We'll have to really increase that and put some modules in fact, we can go ahead and put some speed modules in here now anyway. If I just go here and here, and that'll be lovely. So you'll just make those, and then I'll up that in just a sec, but that's where the bottleneck for the moment is going to be. Do I want to cap these as well? Yeah, I do want to cap it at 4, and that should be both capped at 4. Lovely. Now let's see what these guys are made of. Roboports. So you need lots of steel, lots of iron, and then lots of circuits. So I think the way I'm going to do this is lots of steel, lots of iron, and lots of circuits means you need 2 feeding lines here, so everything needs its own line, another feeding line here, and then you'll put out into this one. Yep. And then to another line here, and then this. Get rid of that. And get rid of that, and I'll just pop down while I'm here another couple of these guys. We'll take half of those out because there's 4 of them. Now we should be able to put here. Nope, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, and 4. No, you just got 3, haven't you? Yep, so you got a 1, 2, and 3. So you'll be in here, and then you'll be in here. So you'll be feeding. And the outside one is going to feed much slower. Yep. And so we'll go feeding, and here, but here feeding, and then these guys are going to be passing forward to the middle, passing product to the middle, and that should be how it goes. And then the 3 different things we need to get going here in absolute abundance. So let me just get power first of all. So 1, 2, and then we'll just do 3 and 4, and then we'll set the next one just there. So we've got the little pattern going. May as well keep going with our little lights thing that we have here, which is nice. I like that. In between somewhere. Yep, nice. Great. And Roboport. So you can actually just put this guy here, and then everything that comes out of it can go into there. So that'll be quite good. Excellent. So we sort of, yeah, nice. And then you can be like that. Actually, you can be like, well, he needs power as well, so you can be like that. Yep. Okay, that'll do. That'll be nice. Okay, so the 3 things we need for this, if I make these roboports, we need steel. So what do we need? Steel, iron gear wheels, and advanced circuits. Oh man, look what I've done. Do you reckon I can fit the iron gear wheels? And then what circuits? Red circuits. Red circuits. That's going to be... Wow, I really need to get across here a bit. Tell you what I'll do. I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's mix things up a tiny bit. Let's... let me just grab... What am I going to grab? I need to grab... Is it steel? Yeah, I need to grab some steel. Right. Some steel, but lots of it. And then some red circuits. Yep. And then make a few of these. So there's 2. It's going to be the iron gear wheels next. There'll be a compression thing here because, you know, obviously we keep a certain amount of iron plates, but then they make, so that'll make another 5, but then they have to make into the cogs here. Yeah, and they make 2 makes 1, I believe. Right. Okay, that's not bad. Now I just want to put in, get rid of the speed modules, again, the speed modules. Copy the recipe here for these four. And what we want to do is just almost ready to go on this. You can see how many of those iron gear wheels that we need. Let me just see, because I think I've got them being made over here. So if I can just run up here, this will help to just create these 7. If I can actually grab the iron gear wheels directly from this up here. And again, I'm running, I've got nothing to make my run faster. Here we go. So if I do that, that should just speed up. Look at that. That'll just completely speed up the making of. That should speed up the making of everything. Yep. Okay, so now we can start to get some robot ports down. And we've only got 7, but actually we've only got 2. But what I want to do is use it to clear this to start with. So if I can do, right, here we go. We've got 2 of these guys. Where are the robot ports? Yes, we do have 2. Okay, cool. So I can put one kind of, where do they go? They need to go in this section, don't they? I think I want to put them kind of, ooh, don't really have. Is this a big enough area? They need 3 by 3, don't they? They do. Okay, cool. Well, let's do the robot port columns along here and just go with it. So if I put one there, can I also put him sort of here and just, yep. Yeah, let's put him there for now. And I'm just going to get some lovely power going. Oop. For these guys. Oh man. Okay, let's put him here so he connects. And let's put him there and there. And let's make sure he absolutely connects in. Great. And now we should have some things going on. So we need to get rid of some stuff, and we should have some access to the network. And in fact, if I can deploy these guys, oh yeah, I need to deploy them, that's right. And let's see them go do their thing, because they'll get rid of all this right now as well. If I just go to the yellow, these yellow ones, let me just put one of those. So it will put a lot of the stuff into this yellow here, and that's what's going to go in there, which is pretty good. And I have stuff here on the, you know, that I want them to get rid of. Yeah, I don't need a lot of this stuff. Great. So I think that's quite nice, and that'll help to just get rid of a lot of this. And then what we can do is, once we've got, let's see about these red. We need things to build up a little bit, but let's see about these. Oh yeah, we can do quite a few of those. So I need to pick up some more. Is it steel I need to pick up a little bit more of? Yes, it is. And cool. So if I can pick up steel and red and green. Great. Then I should be able to put down my extra roboports. So have I started making the roboports yet? No, I haven't, because I've got these. So these guys are being made, that's fine. What is your problem? Oh yeah, you guys got past that, did you? Okay, so what we need to do is change it. And whitelist the other type of robot here. It's constructions. So logistics and then constructions. And I want to copy copy the recipe here. So it's 4 and 4 stacks. Great. Pick everything up, and then just let these guys out, just so we've got a few robots in the go. And they won't build any of this yet, because we haven't given them access to that just yet. So let me just see. There's the line. Right, that's great. And I can just go here with this. Open, that's going to be fine. And let's come all the way back. But robots are happening, you know, which is great. Right, just put this like this to here, yeah. And I should be able to put this guy in here. He needs 3, does he? Okay. Spin this. Nice. And copy this to here because I like them to be nice and even. Let's put the robot ports down in a nice little direction here. So we'll go round. But I want to get to the bus. How many have I got left? 3 left. Okay, so he should be, just looking to where he should be there. So it means he will be here. Okay, so right next to that, yes. And he's in the power already, so that's good. 2 left. So I probably need to go back just to see if I've got this happening correctly. Oop, the overlap is there. And that's fine. You look for the straight line there. Yeah. And I'm going to say here to here. Nice. And how many left of those guys? 1. Well, there's the bus there, which is interesting, isn't it? Because I reckon we can kind of manufacture a couple of these guys. We only probably need 2 more. Oh, just turns out I'm in the way on that one. Yep. I'm going to say there. Great. So no more of those. But what I can do here is request. Now let's request 50 of them, but no more. And let's also request 50 of them. Sorry, 50 of them, but no more. And just down the bottom here, let's request 20 of these guys and get rid of if you have any extras. Yep. And turn the personal logistics on, and those 2 go yellow because those 2 have access to be delivered. So some of the bots should be bringing me other bots and I can release those. But these guys are not made into something that can be distributed just at the moment. But I can make 7 more of those. So what I'm going to do is just make them individually. If you have a look at it, the reason they're going so quickly is because I have these here. I already have the silver cogs going. So those guys just made very, very quick. So that's fabulous. Yep, and if I just go up a bit, let's keep them the same. And then the only other thing I need to do now to get a really good logistics system going is change all of these. Yeah, see, that's perfect. Look at that. He picks up everything. So I made all those reds. Yeah, the red boxes. And I want to just grab a few more yellow boxes. And then a few more reds. Okay. And I want to change all of these into the red boxes here. And that means that when I request all these, they'll start being made. And also when I put down blueprints, that means these guys will start the bots will start to make them because they can now use this to request. So I could use an upgrade tool to do this, but I don't mind doing this a little bit. It's a nice little run along. I get to look at this this lovely mall. I love the strip mall. I'm really happy with that strip mall. I think it's come up nice. Do I have any of those on me? No, I don't. I was thinking I do have some stuff. I need to request some. Oh, just 2 more of the reds, please. Here we go. 1 and 2. Great. And I will need to get a few more, but I'm just going to pick up again on the way through. A couple of these. All the bots, here they go. They're trying to bring me more bots. That's fine. And I want to pick up a little bit more steel there, don't I? Yes. Outrunning all the bots here. That's fine. Great. And we'll just drop a few more bots into the network. And I need to turn off because they'll try and bring me the bots that they've just brought me, and I'll literally be putting them down, and they'll be bringing them back in. So I want those bots that I'm releasing to go and work on the network. And a lot of the construction jobs that are upcoming should be just here. So this should be pretty good. We should get that sort of done. I'll need to go and look at cliff explosives. That's going to be something I'll need to look at shortly. Oh, let's continue the building of this though. Let's continue the building of this. So to make these guys the roboports, and that's a lot of roboports being made. I don't know why I've gone this crazy, but I have. Don't need to make a double-sided roboport like this. But that's okay. Okay, roboports are going to be steel, iron gear wheels, and advanced circuits. Great. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and just say, let me say here, and I'm going to feed this. This is interesting. Yeah. Because I need this to be across, and I really want these to be made, but they haven't been yet, so I'm just going to have to put a few in. But I basically want them to get across very quickly. Alright, so we'll get these guys going. They'll make them across a bit more. And I want to go right. Great. Let me start requesting a few of these as well. So if I go personal logistics on, and what I want to do is request, let me just request some of the basics. So here I'm going to want 400. And it's saying remove any extras, but I'm just going to leave that because at the moment I don't want to do that. I'm going to say 1 stack of yellows, and I'm going to say 1 stack of reds, and I'm going to say 1 stack of blues, and I'm going to get some of these power poles down here. I'm going to leave a gap there though, so I'm going to say give me power poles, but give me 100 of those. So everything's good at the moment. Great. And then this here is going to be like this. And I'm going to say like this. Good. Right, here we go. Okay, let's put the other ones in just here, which is nice. Great, they'll keep making those, so that'll be good. And what we'll do here actually is let's do this and say, right, so you need 2. Hopefully I can just make a few of these. It should bring me some shortly, but if we go here and then out is here, that means that one of those is going to be this. So if I make the silver cogs, and of course the silver cogs are iron gear wheels, and I always forget the name of them. I'll do that, and then I'll go across, and I'll go across. Then silver cogs are going on here, and this would be lovely. So it's just going to put them all there. There'll be some, you know, if you have a look at how many things are being taken. I don't think I'm going to need this side actually. I think I'm best just trying to supply for one side actually. I think I never needed to worry too much about this. So I'm just going to pick these guys up and just remove them. I don't think they're required. Total overkill for the moment. We can always put it in there in future, and in fact get the robots to build the self-fulfilling prophecy. So just 2 of them at the moment. And so we want steel, I think is another thing that I need to get. So if I put steel coming out, the way I'm going to do this is just let's do this here and have steel come around and go across. Yep. So if I put steel as the next to this one. And I go, then you should be stealing up. What are we getting with ooh. Yeah, you're right. I didn't get any of those, did I? I was supposed to get 50 of these. They'll bring me those, and I'm supposed to get 50 of these. And I'll set all this up, and it'll be lovely. I do want to ask for some walls. Give me 400 walls, please. And that's lovely. And now those bots will just go silly now. Just while we're here early on, I'm going to release a few bots. Those bots should go off and get things and make things, which would be quite nice. These ones are already making this, which is good. So steel should be coming down here. Can I just make one of those? I can make one. Okay, steel is coming in. And if I look there, the final bit is going to be red circuits. Red circuits, red circuits, red circuits. And what I want to do is that now I should be able to go right. Red circuits are coming out here now, and I do need to leave room for blue circuits at some point, but that's fine. It doesn't matter. I think we'll be able to sort that out. Yeah, I'm not actually getting. I can see there's things coming towards me, and you see bots flying everywhere. But all they're really doing at the moment is delivering me bots, which is not too bad. I just need. Yeah, that's what I need, some underground belts. So let me just get rid of those and get rid of these and just put more bots into the network until we get, I'll have to work out if there's a way of counting up the bots. And then if I do this, and I will leave a little bit of room here. Actually, this isn't super tidy, this one. This is probably one of the untidiest factories we have, but that's okay. Okay, so that'll be that. So they'll start making, and what we probably can do, in fact, definitely what we'll be able to do now is grab these. Sorry, let's grab these, which I've got 32. Just put the extras in there, just see if we can get them. Yeah, and I'm actually just going to extend this. And it's going to be here. And, oh, hang on. Yeah. Brain is just struggling a bit at the moment. I don't know why, but it is. And then these guys will face inwards here. But the brain isn't processing things. I feel like I've just had a stroke or something. I mean, I'm not making jest of that. I just feel like my brain isn't quite working. I don't know why. I seem to be. That's weird. I seem to be off my clicks here. I seem to be just completely off the thing, and every time I correct it, it just goes back a second later. Okay, that gets all those four working nicely. Put some speed modules into here. Okay, there's a nice little one there. That is pretty good. And we've got reds. See, we've got the red inserter here. Sorry, the red box here. And it sits inside the logistics network. So now, if I'm requesting these guys, it does say here it's red. So I don't know why it's red, because it should bring them to me. And I'm requesting them, aren't I? Yeah, there we go. There we go. So that's better. I think we just didn't have any in there, did we? Let me see if I go. Yeah, the bots. Are you guys? Yeah, you're inside the network. And then you're bringing me those. Great. And I'm just going to release them. But I don't want to pick up the ones I've just released. So that's not bad. I think the red just means that we don't have any ready to bring across. But yeah, you can see they're bringing me a lot of stuff now, so this is good. So we'll get rid of some stones. What else can we get rid of? Do we need to get rid of anything along here? No, we don't. But we are looking pretty nifty. How many of these? 20. Yeah, that's not bad. Okay, so well, I'm tempted to leave the episode here now. We've got the robotics happening. One thing I did want to do is just go here and just get rid of some of the nature that is just in the way here, and this will allow the bots to just do that for me. And over here, I think that you know, it might be the cliff explosives is going to have to be something that I will sort out. Oh yeah, I don't want to get rid of the pipes, please. And they are putting pipes down for me kindly, so that's great. But I don't want to get rid of any pipes. Cliff explosives, I'm going to have to automate and make sure that we've got something designing cliff explosives for us, because you know that's going to be good fun. And then what I can actually do is go and just before we finish the episode is go and put down another one of them. So let me just put another one of these guys down just to extend it, and then this guy, let's see where he ends up being. Here's where he should be. There's the height, so that's exactly where he needs to be, and that means we can then put this here, and that means the bots are now, look at that, they're now working in that area, which is great. And I'm just going to do that again, actually. Just bring this guy, my power. He can be here, yes he can. And then this guy, we should be 2 more powers, a couple more powers there. Just waiting for him to, yeah, because we are going to extend the bus that way, eastwards. Okay, so he's here, and then if I just do that is good. So happy with that. And I'm just going to grab these yellow boxes, and what I need to do with a lot of the yellow boxes is put request a chest, red chests. Can I do request a chest? No. They're ones that give to the network. Is put some requested chests when we get them. So when we get to the next level of chests, is put them on and start recycling everything. And that way, everything in the yellow, it'll start requesting all those. So all the stone in here, I can say, right, great, can you go ahead and sort it out and make it into. So at the moment, I can just do this and just make lots of those. And it's picking those. A lot of that stone will be from where it's been, you know, on the ground, and the robots are picking it up and doing the hard part, and I'm just then grabbing it. And what I could do here is actually request a lot of that. But what I will do. Yeah, actually, I could do that. I can continue to request. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Why don't I do that? Why don't I see if I go to here and I request 200 and 300 of these. And that means I can convert. It'll keep bringing me all of that. So like this. Yep, and I'll keep making this. And as it brings me heaps of the stone, I'll keep making it into our lovely landfill, and then I can put the landfill down, which is great. So that'd be pretty good. So as the stone comes off here and onto there, I'll be able to make it into landfill manually and put it down. So I think this has been a good first episode. I'm really happy with this. Logistics network is the orange network, and the workable network is the green. It's the green areas, and so I need to go ahead and make sure these boxes are not here. I need to make sure the boxes are in a serviceable area, but what I will do is just pop this here. I like the idea of these guys being, you know, in the middle of that liquid bus just there. So that's not bad. I think I'll just do that, and then I'll just put these guys. And he's definitely not going to be in a straight line. But if I go here, then I go there. Now he's kind of looking good. And then we've got, they're still bringing me lots of these, and that's just going to be fantastic. So don't forget to leave your comments, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and I look forward to seeing you in the next episode of Factorio. This is our Waterworld series, and I'll see you then. Cheers.